Alright, so starting off, we have Rikka here. I know, it sounds like there's a hurricane in the background, but it's just my fan. It's like 100 degrees here, and I would literally be boiling alive if I have it on. So, just ignore it, honestly, deal with it. Anyways, I have this character right here, Rikka. I honestly was gonna name this video the worst character in AD at first, but then I realized that characters like Data, Super Dummy, She-Sweet's Mode, who else? Toby, yeah, Toby, Ritsu, Mop, yeah, characters like them, they're a lot worse. Rikka's not that bad compared to them. So, to start off, we have her first move. I'm not even gonna try to spell that German shit, honestly. It's the umbrella move. This umbrella move. It's horrible. If used offensively, it's pretty bad. It has hyper armor. Yeah, it has hyper armor. But it does a whopping 15 damage. It garbage too, I guess. Actually, is this move really that bad? It's not that bad, actually. Push too harsh on it. Yeah, this move, it's okay. It's an evasive. That's nice, at least. It's an evasive that takes 50 years to come out. And I'm pretty sure if used as an evasive, it doesn't guard break. I'm positive. So, they can play like Ukiora and just block your shield. At least you can't punish it. If they do block it, you can't punish it. I might be wrong though. I don't know if it still guard breaks if it's an evasive. It might not. If it doesn't, then yeah, it doesn't change the move very much. Now, second move, umbrella. Something I forgot to mention about the first move. It used to do damage. It used to do damage if used as an evasive. It used to still do 15 damage. Honestly, they should revert that in my opinion. It was not that bad. Ukiora still has damaging evasive. They removed it from Rikka and Kazuma. They both don't have damaging evasive anymore. But other characters that do have evasives, like let's say Stark, they can still pop combos off their own evasives. So I don't know what Rikka did to get this treatment specifically, but it's just whatever. Now, her second move, Umbrella Barrage. Great move. Frame 1, combo extender, combo starter. You can't cancel it, it's not 360 block. So, look. If they block it, you start another combo. It's an amazing move, honestly. It's the best combo starter in the game, in my opinion. It's frame 1. You can't see that. You won't see it. It's blockable, but again, they can dash behind you. The move lasts a long time. It's just an amazing move, honestly. I love the move. I love this move. I literally want to marry this move. It's such a good move. Now, third move, Genie Charge. Don't use this move. It's dog shit, honestly. Don't use it. You used to be able to extend with it. See? You can do that, kinda. You can do that. Now. Let me see. Now. It's not true. It's not true. It's not a true extender. I don't care if people say that is not a true extender. Rikka does not have a one-shot combo. That move, Orthless. Only use it once your opponent dies. It gives you 3 bars of mode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 bars. That just gives you a pretty good amount of mode. It's not that bad. You can use it once your opponent dies. You probably won't get the full thing off, especially if your opponents have long-range moves. You won't get the full thing off, but it's still a pretty decent move to have. Which is still did damage though. I'm pretty sure it used to do like 5 damage per strike. Doesn't do damage anymore. No damage. Not even 1. Just doesn't do damage, straight up. Avalon Strike. Horrible move. It used to be a pretty good move. It used to combo extend. It used to combo start. It did 25 damage. 30 or 25. Either one. The move got nerfed. The move got gutted, mostly because people kept running with it. People kept playing like bitches with it. I don't blame the devs for fixing that, honestly. You used to go really far. You used to go from, you see that pillar up there? From there, all around to that pillar. But now, you barely. Man, you used to go pretty far, but you used to go a lot farther. But you used to go like over there. It was such a good move, honestly. It used to be such a good move. You could circle the opponent's block, but it's really hard to maneuver. The move ends too fast now. You can go behind the block. It's not 360 blockable. Knowing the devs, though, they'll make it 360 blockable. The devs hate Rikka. This character's been gutted to the ground. She used to be 8 tier. She's really fucking good. Now she's around 6 tier, honestly. She's not good. She's not a good character. Umbrella Barrage, great move. Oh my god, I want to have this move, kids. This German name move, it's okay. It's an evasive. It's just an evasive. Get off me move. Tuning Charge, very situational. Avalon Strike, you're never landing that. But pretend that move doesn't exist. Carve that move out of your keyboard. Carve your 4 key out of your keyboard while playing Rikka. You're never using this move. Never, ever. Unless it's in mode, you're never using it. If you do, by like a stroke of luck, maybe your opponent has their keyboard unplugged, or like they fell asleep fighting you because Rikka's so unfun and boring to fight and to play. Even if you do land this move, you get punished. You end up negative. No, not negative. You end up neutral, which is not good because you end up pretty close to them in neutral, which is not a good thing. Unless you immediately match your Umbrella Barrage, that is not a good thing. They're gonna use a move and hyper armor you, or they're just gonna block. Either way, you're fucked. Don't use the move. If you somehow land it, good for you. Good for you. Once in a blue moon, good for you. But don't use the move in general. Unless you're using it to match out of a combo. I guess that's it. Well, I couldn't do it right there, but you can use it to match out of a combo since it does have hyper armor. Still not gonna hit them, but yeah, still, just don't use that move. Now for her mode, it's time to review her mode. I'm gonna make this really quick. This is a video about a character with a mid base. Her mode is good. She has a good mode. She has a really good mode. I'd say A tier, really good mode. So I'm just gonna make this really brief because I feel like it'd be really weird making a video about a character and not showing the mode. Oh my god, stop. So let's mute that. So her mode. A really long mode animation, which is a good thing. You can iframe moves that last a long time, kind of like Ishtar's on Noble Phantasm. You can iframe the whole thing. Having a long mode animation is just great unless you're fighting twos, you know? Since your opponent's gonna be getting fucked in the background while you take your time. Alright, so her 1 is a great move, one of my favorite moves in the game. It tracks, it guard breaks, and it's not cancelable. A really good range, amazing range, honestly. You can just kind of throw this out and it'll hit across the map. It tracks across the map. It's such a good move. not gonna say the second move because it sounds like a slur. But you can use this move. It's honestly, it's a bad move. It's just a normal iframe. But look, it's gonna just like rub up against your opponent and just, it won't hit. You're gonna just let it sit next to you and it won't hit. It's just not a good move, honestly. Maybe if you use it for iframes, then yeah, I guess it's a good move. But I feel like that's missing the point of the move. It does 20 damage. Wait, does it do 20 damage? Let me see. Okay, it does 20 damage. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 20. Wait, whoa, it hit him twice. What the hell? I've never seen it do that. What the hell? Okay, apparently it's RNG. The lightning strikes are RNG. It's complete RNG how many times you get hit by this move. Let me see. Let me see again. He got hit once. Once that time. Okay, once that time. Twice that time. See, he gets hit once most times, but sometimes the move just like tweaks out and hits him twice. Oh, also your M1s do 6 damage and you have really long range M1s. So abuse your M1s. Abuse your M1s. That's the best thing about Rikka's mode, the M1s. For 3, great move honestly. You might think it's bad, but you can actually just up tilt it, right? And it'll hit. And I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but just throw the move out in general. It does a lot of chip damage. It does a ton of chip damage. Yeah, does a lot. You can't see it there, but it does a lot of chip damage. For 4, it's just a regular combo extender, just bonk. It guard breaks, pretty good range. Regular combo extender, who cares, you know? Really good hitbox actually. The hitbox is vertically long, not horizontally. You won't hit the move if you feel like right next to you, like this. You won't hit the move, but it has a really big vertical hitbox. It has a really big vertical hitbox.